Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Color Architecture and Interior Design. Wish you all a very happy new year. So if you're building your home this year, renovating, or simply just want to make some changes, this video is perfect for you. I'm going to talk about 5 trends for 2022. Now these are not those typical magazine trends suggesting colors and finishes and what's going to be in and what's going to be out in 2022. These are more of lifestyle trends which you should definitely follow. And before getting into the video, please do subscribe to my channel. My new year resolution is actually to be regular on YouTube. I'm quite regular on Instagram nowadays. I'm going to leave the link of my handle in the description box below. So let's get into the video. So the first trend is developing more outdoor spaces. Now I know the last 2 years have been quite different and difficult for all of us. And while we all had that one go-to park or a sports complex where we used to go on regular basis, and that has been quite irregular because of the lockdowns and pandemic. So that has actually quite made us realize in the importance of having more outdoor spaces. Adding plants is a great way. I've done up some videos before. Plants do not only add to your aesthetics but have some great benefits. I'm going to leave the link of those videos here. So invest more in plants, invest more in outdoor areas, develop those terrace and patio spaces which have actually been quite dull over the years. Or if you're building a home this year, make sure that you focus on that area too, as much as you're focusing on the remaining areas. Even if you don't have the luxury of having a huge garden space or a terrace area, even a small balcony can be really enhanced by adding plants, a chair, and just enjoying that coffee with the sun shining on your head. So get that extra dose of vitamin D. Another important element in interior design is natural light. It is one such stress reliever which is actually free and never goes out of style. So I've done a detailed video on natural light. I'm going to leave the link up here. So make sure to size up those windows and get as much as natural light possible and enjoy the benefits of it. So the second trend is investing in more recreational spaces. So of course the dynamics of our life has definitely changed. Now we are all working from home, schooling, college, studies, everything is happening from home. And I know that it can be extremely difficult to actually categorize your spaces. This is one very common conversation that I've had with my clients over the years, and that is that we want to build a home and not a hotel. If we're going to build more spaces like sauna, steam or pool or more fancy areas like that, what are hotels and holidays for? But well, that has definitely changed. Now I'm not suggesting that this continues, but you can definitely add some recreational spaces in your home. And some ways of doing that is to add nooks and corners here and there, create more spaces for work from home options, schooling. If you like fancy stuff, definitely sauna, steam, pool. Some areas where the family can connect together, whatever activities that you like, yoga, meditation, reading corners. There are a lot of things which you can create with your spaces. You can just unwind from a monotonous life. So the next trend is investing in good quality interior products and durable furniture. I know building a home can be quite overwhelming, and budgeting is always a concern for all my clients. It becomes quite confusing as to what budget, what category should have. Sometimes what happens is that we tend to spend more on the visible stuff and forget about the hidden stuff like your wires, your plumbing. So if you have the money, definitely splurge on your decor and furnishings. But if you're budgeting your space, always remember to have good quality wiring, your fixed finishes, plumbing fittings, which are not going to be changed easily now and then. Your decor and furnishings are still changeable and you can still play around with it here and there. But always remember to invest in the fixed finishes, have durable furniture. Most importantly, please invest in good skilled labor. Tend to cut down a lot on that part. And even if you've bought a really expensive, beautiful marble or a really beautiful interior product, but the labor is not skilled enough to actually lay it, it's going to get spoiled anyways. Next trend is functional spaces. I always tell my clients first to find the purpose and the function of a space or a product. Otherwise, it's going to be just a beautiful, meaningless showpiece. Of course, aesthetics are important, but not more important than the function and the purpose of it. So some good ideas of doing this is to invest in more cohesive furniture, which you can actually move around the house as the dynamics of your house changes. Another great tip is to actually invest in more space-saving furniture and functional furniture which serves more than two purposes, especially for smaller spaces. Last tip or trend is not to follow any trends. I know this is quite the opposite of my video, but this is something that I really believe in. Follow trends if you really like them. Don't just blindly follow them because everybody around you is following it. Believe in your style, know your style, even if it's outdated for some people. Every piece in your house should spark some joy. Every decor, painting, furniture piece should have a memory or a meaning to you. End of the day, it is your house. No matter how many people come in and go, they're gonna have their opinions, but every day when you enter your space, you should feel that wow factor. So I hope this video helps, and do let me know your views in the comment section below. Do like, share my video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.